I'm Julie, and I'm here to do my reaction video for episode 3 of season 3 of Wynonna Earp. I don't know the title of this episode, but anyways. I'm excited to watch Wynonna Earp, even though last week's awful death is still, going to linger, I'm guessing, on this episode. I didn't know on the previous episode when I watched it and when I did my review that the guy who plays Dolls, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name because I'm going to butcher it, but it was his idea to have the character killed off because he's, he's doing movies, he's doing some other things with his career, and, he thought it was a good time for him to leave Wynonna Earp, which is respectful, everyone needs to take care of their careers, and, ultimately this is a business, and, he wanted to go. What I will still say is that the death wasn't shocking, because it was shocking because it was Dolls, a character that we have known since the first season, but it was mostly shocking because it was, in my opinion, really bad done. I'm sorry, I love Wynonna Earp. I stand this show. When they do good things, I am here to praise them. When I feel like they do bad things, I'm gonna say it, like whether if you like it or not. But I think it was really poor executed. I think that if this is a character you love and care about, then you will handle his death, even knowing that he's going, you will handle this that death that is seen a lot better. I don't think they did that. I think that it was rushed. We find out in the previous episode that there's something wrong with his medications, and in the same episode he dies and he like auto explodes or something, which is like, and we don't even see it, and then we see him like going up in flames, and the next thing we see is him lying on the floor, and we're supposed to, like, of course I feel bad, and of course I was like, what the hell happened? But that is the feeling I got. What the hell happened? Like I don't think I think they should have pointed out that he was dealing with this in the previous episode, in the season premiere, even though there was a lot of things happening, but at least point that out and having developed, even if you had only 2 episodes to make this exit happen. I think they didn't handle it that well, especially for a character who is as relevant as Dolls, and I think that there was still a lot of things to be told about him, which we could develop, like get into it if the story moves that direction. But in terms of execution, it's a big C for me. Like, it was really bad done. I don't think, yes, if you think, oh yes, he made a big sacrifice, because he kind of had the, will you kill me and you right now, or will you let Wynonna, Waverly, and Nicole die? So they say, oh, this big heroic thing that he did, but at the end of the day, it didn't pay off, in my opinion. But it's sad to see him go, but yeah, I wish the actor the best of lucks, and yeah, we'll see how Wynonna is going to deal with this loss. I was team Dolls Wynonna, so like, honestly, I hope that they bring someone else, because I'm honestly not that into the Doc Wynonna thing. I feel there's a lot of chemistry, yes, but I'm not really like that much of a fan of that couple. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. Give it a lot of thumbs up if you love Wynonna Earp. Subscribe for more. Comment on the comment section down below. Also, if you want to watch the full uncut reaction video for this episode, you can do that by going to Patreon. Link will be in the description down below. Also, I want to apologize, but this is the only way you guys can have my reaction video for Wynonna Earp. When you get into the reaction, you're gonna see the screen is going to be blurred. I tried the last 2 episodes to make it better, to reduce the timing of each scene to like really small seconds, but still still, it got copyrighted and it got blocked worldwide. And I'm sorry, but it's just like, I can't keep like producing one video, that video gets blocked, delete that video, then again, re-edit, re-upload, everything. I can't keep doing that same thing 2, 3, 4 times for the same reaction video, because then I will only be doing just like re-edit every single reaction I have ever done, and like that's not gonna happen. So this is the only way you can have it. But on Patreon there is the normal full HD normal reaction video, so in case you want to watch that, is there on Patreon, and that way you also help the channel. So if you want, only if you want, I'm not saying you should, but you still get to enjoy. What the hell is that? My reaction. There was a thing. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy, and without further ado, let's just begin with season 3, episode 3 of Wynonna Earp. And I feel like there's more to that. You can always come back. This is a sci-fi show. So, oh, this is sad. Oh, she's out to look for him.
Give her 5 more minutes. Well, what happens if bullshit does show?
Yeah, I don't think so.
My money's on the grief-stricken demon killer. The one who's so hammered she can barely walk. She's got Peacemaker. And us.
Yes, and way hot. Yes, true.
Yeah, thank God. Company. What? Damn it, Wynonna.
Shit. Oh, I love way hot.
I'm too tired to kill you.
Okay. But we're not.
Yeah, you better run.
Yes, true.
Shot him right in the dick.
Did she?
That was really sweet.
Did she? I didn't notice that.
I'm too tired to kill you.
Oh, she did! Oh my god. I love that. I love the goal. I love a lesbian.
That was really sweet.
Oh. Wait! Kat was in the intro! Was she always in the intro? I don't think so. Tell me, Nick. Catherine Burrell. Yes.
We were just terrible.
Was it? To him.
Oak is a more traditional choice. With your husband's?
Yeah, that's right, baby.
You idiot! You idiot!
Is so important.
Look at Nicole.
So, what do you want? I want a sky funeral. They put your corpse up on a scaffold in the middle of the wilderness, attracting crows and magpies, vultures. They devour you piece by piece, and then eventually they dispatch your remains back over the land. Wow, that's...
What the fuck? You can also, there's this thing when you put your ashes and they make like a plant that you can make a tree out of it. That's a lot better than this shit. I'm sorry.
Very graphic?
Yeah.
And ecologically conscious.
I guess.
Why, I haven't...
2 additional spaces in the Earp family plot beyond his own and Willis. 1 earmarked for your mother, and...
That bitch!
1 for your other sister, Wynonna.
I hope vultures it is, I guess. I don't know.
Willa toys.
Yeah. Did she come back though? I really want Willa back.
This one's quite kicking the...
But the ritual of it.
Was he in love with us? God damn it, he's suffering more than Wynonna.
Placing a firm
4 of them are right here.
But I'm starving, aren't you? Oh my god.
This is how she deals.
Aw. When dolls will never eat again.
Oh, sweetheart.
Can I stop giggling?
now who's
It's okay.
inappropriate.
Oh, shut up.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
should
yes,
I be more
defending
like
her
you?
girlfriend.
Yeah, rigid and unfeeling when...
What the hell?
Is that enough feeling for you?
Stop it, Doc.
That I find myself being held at gunpoint by a guy with a seriously committed mustache.
So I've also drawn on me.
I know, that's why I'm here.
Oh.
I'm a friend.
Hello,
Well,
friend.
You better have proof, friend, because I got one in the chamber. And murder on my mind.
He's so extra.
I've seen monks with more shit.
What the fuck?
Oh, well, dolls was an enigma. What, with Black Badge? So he felt like he could help me with my own.
Ooh.
Cool. Hey, what? I somehow got myself down to the river and then And somebody
Wow.
saved me,
Who?
but I couldn't save dolls.
What if little Waverly saved her? I don't know.
This is all my fault.
No, it's not, sweetheart. Oh my god, look at the tears.
It's okay.
Oh no.
You're safe.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh
We
my
can
god.
find out more, okay? If you want to.
Oh,
But of course, this is not your fault.
of course not. But what the hell?
To Wynonna. For when I'm gone.
Oh, come on, how dramatic.
Petrie? Jeremy?
It's easier to blame me than the dead dragon, right?
Yeah, true. Oh my
How
god.
dare you?
No time for
Fuck
jokes.
Science shit, Chetri. You don't get to be a part of this anymore.
Oh, come on. Poor Jeremy.
I'm gonna die anyway, so what's the point?
No,
Point
sweetheart.
is that I love you.
Oh, yeah, true. Me too. I love these two fools.
And if that's our destiny, then I am pretty darn stoked.
Just try not to die, okay?
Yeah, true,
Okay,
please.
Yeah, ditto. And don't you have way too many sandwiches to make?
Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute.
Close the window. We're 3
Who was
floors
that?
up.
Isn't that
I'm so sorry.
the?
Well, she was pretty fast for a hot chick. Okay,
Yeah, true.
you're hot twice now.
Oh,
my
do
gosh.
not cheat.
This is the worst thing I've done since Champ.
Since Champ. Yeah, true.
Oh, we can't be late for the wedding.
Yeah, Lonnie got eaten by a vampire.
I love this
Why
show.
am I an asshole?
Cause I don't know what's wrong, I had to make it right.
I love them.
I never even knew Bird's real name until I went to his funeral. It was John Ritchie.
Shut up.
Our squad's less nicknamey, more hey, ding.
Wait, he has that star there.
We've always got each other's.
Fight, fight, fight. Oh, God, don't touch her. Oh, oh, that's not gonna do anything. Leave him alone. Oh, look at her, how hot she looks. Oh, stop it! Leave him alone! Leave my child alone!
Officer Firecraft.
Oh, fuck off! Oh my god! Did she shot him in the dick again?
And you thought getting wang shot sucked? Some remnants got into the.
Look, Holiday.
Holiday.
Can you just tell me who she is? I mean, I have a hunch.
Many sweet autumn moons ago.
Great, Doc.
She's my wife.
Can they fucking stop having secret wives? First Nicole, now him. What the fuck?
Does anyone around here not have a secret wife?
Me. Literally me right now. Oh my god. He was like, and the other one like, just get it, you idiot.
Count.
They're totally men, like husband and wife.
Tessa?
Doc.
Oh my god. She's so cute. She's so cute when she gets upset, like, I love her.
Steak. A few selfies and slide into my DMs like a normal person.
If I may.
No, you may not. So, you slept with Doc. Who hasn't? Okay, not me. But the point is, someone we love.
But she's not an Earp.
Waverly is not even an herb.
Does she know something? Is she an angel? This is like...
She's something, alright.
What is it? Show... I hate this.
I know deception believe is less harsh and more.
Oh, she was practicing. Oh my god, what the fuck? Ah, stop it.
Stay out of this, Wynonna.
What are you doing, Quinn?
Bad stuff with my good stapler.
Ah, stop
I need
it.
him to tell me where he's hiding the drugs.
There's only ever been one option.
Now we're gonna cremate it. We're gonna do what Nicole pretends to do with hers. Because no. Oh, look at them, though. How perfect they look together. Oh. No, no, I'm not crying tonight. It's gonna reborn like the phoenix from the ashes. Oh, Nicole, stop it! I wanna cry.
Don't ask if Nicole can come down.
No, she has a whole plan.
My favorite person in the whole wide world, baby girl.
I love when she calls her baby girl.
Bullshit, you're stuck with me. Forever.
You're true.
Okay.
What is it? Is it a picture?
Oh my god, I remember that day.
Okay.
What does it mean?
Fine, Nicole can be buried with us.
Nicole wants to be eaten by vultures and then pooped out again.
That's a short version of what Nicole wants. Oh. Okay, guys, that was the end of season 3, episode 3 of Wynonna Earp. And, you know, I was saying at the beginning of the reaction how for a character who was so important to the plot and to the entire, you know, team and all of that, I thought that his the events leading up to his death weren't enough, and it felt rushed, and it felt like it didn't pay off. So of course after that you have to have an episode what is dedicated to him. Now, like, I'm gonna keep saying what I said. This first 3 episodes, if this was the conclusion for his arc, those 3 episodes should have left more. I am one to believe that you celebrate someone's life, or when they are alive, actually, you know, where you get to tell the people you love that you love them, and if a character is as important as Dolls was, I believe he deserved more than what he got. I still don't feel like, oh, they did right by Dolls. This episode it had to be the fallout of what happened. But I'd much rather see 2 or 1 episode where we truly say goodbye to him, when we truly see him struggle when we truly see him being the hero he was, and then having an episode with the fallout with his decision, than to, out of nowhere, having him dead at the end of the previous episode. That is what I think. I don't think they did it right. I think they wanted to touch some other things first, and it didn't balance correctly, in my opinion. And this episode was needed. There's no other way this episode could have gone. But I would much rather have him and have the focus on the previous episode on him than on everything else that was happening with Wynonna and her mom and Bolshar. I think, yes, we wasted. The episode wasn't led by him, and it should have been, in my opinion. But it is what it is. That's what we got. This is the end of an arc for a wonderful character. A character that he was truly a hero. We learned a lot more things about him in this episode. But ultimately, I believe that, yes, he died a hero's death, even if it wasn't enough for some, at least for me. But he will be well remembered. Like, honestly, also this is a show that deals with supernatural, with people coming back from the dead, and I feel like some of the Queen's words kind of represents like maybe he will come back eventually, or at least I want to believe that he will. I don't want to say goodbye to him altogether. I think that there's a lot more, you know, for his character even now that he is dead. That is a wonderful thing about supernatural shows, science fiction shows. There's ways. There's always ways if you're creative enough to have him back. And if he wants to be back, you know, because we know that the guy, the actor now is seeking some other things, and I honestly, it makes me proud that he is doing well, you know, and that he has new projects and things like that, and I will, you know, totally support him and all that. Yeah, everybody in this episode dealt with his death in different ways. Wynonna avoiding the things, just, you know, being upset and all that. Then you have Doc, who regrets that his last words to Dolls was that they were both going to hell. Even Waverly kind of knew for a few minutes before he died that he was gonna die, and like everyone dealing with this, Nicole as well. It truly speaks a lot about the character, you know, how his relationship was really, you know, he was really involved with all of them, and it's going to be sad now, you know, that we're going to move forward without him. It was a really good episode in that term. Then we listened to Nicole's story of how she survived. She was going to a concert apparently with an aunt and an uncle, and the whole forest and she was there in the river triangle, and she was there and she was saved by someone found her on the river later. So there's a lot of things that might connect during the season to Nicole, and I'm really looking forward, because I believe, you know, that character has is gone now. Now we, sadly, we will have to focus more on the other characters, and having a lot more about Nicole's story, Nicole's background, Nicole's past is going to be really interesting, and especially because it's heavily connected to the main storyline. So I am looking forward to know more about it. You know, there's a lot of mysteries surrounding Nicole at the moment, and I am truly excited to see more of it. Then we have, Waverly's. Oh, we had another reference. There has been many references onto Nicole, Waverly being an angel or something, and like the Countess say, something, Countess, I don't know her name, the Doc's wife. He said something about an angel, or you're an angel, or something like that, and there has been a lot of mentions of that. We know that she's not an Earp. We know she is. We know that she's, you know, Wynonna's half sister, right, on her mother's side. We don't know who the dad is, and there's a lot of mysteries. Maybe we found little Waverly somewhere. We don't know. But it's exciting as well that we get to maybe explore a little bit of Waverly, because there's so many, you know, mysteries around her that we're never sure what is it with her. Also, we find out that she has no place in the cemetery, like where all the Earps are gonna be buried. There is a space for Wynonna and for the mom, and for Willa, but there's no place for Waverly. So yeah, that gets to tell you that maybe Will, what's his name? Wyatt knew. Or was it that maybe Wyatt knew that Waverly is not going to need a place to be buried in, since she is an angel and she will just go to heaven directly? I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, a lot of clues. The girl, the one who's Doc's wife, also here for Doc, I'm guessing, and she reads the cards. Like, no one has Netflix in this town, but she was reading the cards and she saw something about Waverly, but we didn't get to see it either. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the next episode. I'm sad this is the end for an amazing character, but it is what it is. You know, at least the actor was the one who wanted to leave, and he wasn't, you know, just kill for shock value. But anytime a producer, because Emily was doing that, Emily Andras, she was doing hyping up the episode, And every time a producer tells you, oh, you have to watch it live, this is the best game changer episode, they want to kill someone. Because that happened with Lex as well. And every time they say that, someone is gonna die. So yeah, be aware of that. But anyways, I think that will be it. I enjoyed this episode a lot. And the introduction of this character, Quinn, he will come back. There's something up with the tattoo. They focus a lot on the star tattoo. And then Wynonna say, I'm gonna shove your tattoo hand up your ass. So the tattoo will have a meaning eventually. So we'll see what it is. And that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. Give it a lot of thumbs up if you love Wynonna Earp. Subscribe for more. Comment on the comment section down below. And also, don't forget to go to Patreon and you will watch the full uncut reaction video for this episode. And also, it's the normal version. It's there on Patreon. So go. You will have it there without blocks and anything from NBC. Thankfully, they can block videos when it's like the blur screen, so at least you have that. Then there's no other way. But maybe if you guys didn't like the way it was edited, let me know, and I guess I will stop doing reaction videos for Wynonna Earp, which I don't really want to. But if no one is looking forward to watch them with the blur screen, just tell me and I will stop, I guess. That will be it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will see you next week for another reaction video for Wynonna Earp. Mwah. Bye, guys.